Hi. So, a while ago, I was introduced to this idea of irrational thinking. And for those of you who don't know, irrational thinking is basically a set of beliefs that don't line up with the reality of the world. So, for example, I might believe that everybody should always love me and always respect me and always want to be my friend, never reject me. You get the picture. But the problem comes when people don't always love me or respect me or whatever. And then I don't know how to cope because it wasn't supposed to be like this. It's just, I didn't plan for this. I don't believe this is even a thing. And then I might get very emotional, quite easily upset, and just really struggle to get through life because it's not what I have in my head. And there's like a whole thing of psychology therapy type stuff to go with it, which is actually not kooky. It's actually quite reasonable and helpful and all of that. But anyway, that's not the point of this discussion. I then started to think about it and think, hang on a minute, is it really irrational? Reason why I say that, we weren't supposed to live in this world where there is sin, pain, suffering. We weren't supposed to live in a world where people would disrespect you or not love you. And presumably if they love you, then they're quite happy to have some kind of relationship with you, even if it's, there's only so many people maybe that you can have a close relationship with, but maybe, at least it's cordial. Cordial? And so therefore, is it irrational? Or is it really that we have to bring our rational selves into this sinful world and adapt to cope with that? In other words, we're not crazy just because we are irrational by this world's standards. And I found that a little bit comforting for myself, actually. Because when I was reading through, I was like, I don't think this, maybe. And then I was like, hang on a minute. I'm allowed to, but it's not helpful. So we still need to find ways to cope and adapt and all of that. So it's still legitimate to actually deal with that and look at the cognitive behavioral therapy side of things. But knowing that I'm not crazy is, nice and comforting. So I hope that brought anybody else out there with some irrational thinking a little bit of comfort. And I will see you next time. Bye.